I never imagined my Saturday would start with a jolt of betrayal so intense it felt like a punch to the gut. There I was, mindlessly scrolling through my Instagram feed, sipping on my morning coffee, when I decided to take a leisurely stroll down to my favorite cafe. It was there, on the corner of 5th and Main, that I saw him, my boyfriend, or so I thought, holding hands with my best friend. Except it wasn't him, not exactly. The man had the same signature tousled hair, the same jawline sharp enough to cut glass, but something was different, something was off. It was a cruel cosmic joke, a doppelganger in the flesh, and my heart stopped because that meant only one thing: I wasn't the only one hiding a twin in this twisted love affair. My mind raced back to the countless times my boyfriend had cancelled plans with cryptic excuses, the half-hidden smiles he'd flash when work called him away. Suddenly, the pieces fell into place with a cold clarity that left me breathless. My best friend, who had been my rock through every storm, was part of this deceitful charade. I felt the ground shift beneath me as I pieced together the cruel irony of it all. Just as I had kept my own secret, an identical twin sister with whom I'd occasionally trade places, so had he. But this wasn't a harmless game of switcheroo, this was betrayal wrapped in layers of deceit, and the sting of it left a bitter taste in my mouth. The confrontation was as explosive as you'd expect. I demanded answers, my voice trembling with a mixture of rage and heartbreak. My boyfriend's doppelganger, the twin I had never known about, stood there, looking guilty yet defiant. My best friend, eyes wide with guilt, tried to explain, but every word felt like a dagger. The real shock came when my boyfriend arrived, having been alerted by our unsanctioned twin swap. His face was a mirror of mine: shock, confusion, then anger. We stood there, four people tangled in a web of our own making, each hiding behind masks that had finally crumbled. In the aftermath, as the dust settled, I found myself at a crossroads. The revelation that I wasn't the only one playing this dangerous game forced me to confront my own duplicity. It was easy to point fingers at my boyfriend and best friend, but the truth was, I was just as complicit, just as guilty of nurturing secrets that could destroy trust. The twins had left town, their roles in our lives now exposed and unwelcome, but the damage was done. I knew then that if I wanted any chance of salvaging my relationship, I'd have to start with honesty, real, brutal honesty that left no room for shadows or hidden selves. It was time to face the mirror and the reflection of my own deception staring back at me.